Is that like time?
Yeah, that's the intro I'm trying to run is about 50 seconds.
Oh, that's a long intro.
Yeah, so maybe we cut that back. But we'll get this figured out.
Yeah.
I just don't have a lot of time on my pretty frustrated.
Oh yeah.
So okay.
Yeah,
well,
we
could what?
I'm gonna say we could probably keep it down to like 10 to 15 second intro and be like pop and then like pop it in.
Yeah, well, I downloaded that new editing software and opened it up and closed it because it looked way too complicated. that olive program you told me to download.
Oh yeah. That'll take a long time just to
I
sit down and mess with. Yeah,
because it you know how long it took me to figure the other one out.
probably way too long.
Oh my god, yeah. At first, I had to figure out how to break the code. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So then you got to figure that out. How do I break the code so I don't have to pay for the editing software? And then I can't be hooked up to the internet while I'm editing. Or if you hook back up to the internet, it automatically comes up and says, "Oh, you did not purchase the software. There's going to be a watermark on all your videos." It's just, you ought to see what I got going on with these computers. Dude, I got these computers on a fold-up table right now because of my housing situation. I can't afford Photoshop, not Photoshop. Yeah, is it Photoshop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't afford that, so I had to break that down too. Had to figure out how to steal that off the internet. I've got it wouldn't run on Windows 10, so I have an old Windows 7 PC here.
Oh, good lord.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's real efficient. It only takes,
but jank setup.
It only takes like 3 minutes to hook up. So then I've got it hooked up to my other monitors. Oh, it's just a whole nightmare. I'm getting ready to cut. This is a whole nightmare fucking situation with my house. It is just terrible, but okay.
Oh man.
Okay, so this is Poppin, reporting in for episode 4. Really hope you listen. Kind of trying to figure this out on what we're going to do with the background and everything. We have been talking a little bit about the coronavirus, which I'm almost over that shit. What do you think about that stuff, TJ?
Well, the coronavirus, it's just happening.
Yeah.
That's about it. It's like it's just going to keep happening in more cases, more places, but I don't think it's going to spread into like a huge Spanish flu epidemic. But I mean, it's just going to be, I don't know. Like I just saw, like just this year so far in the U.S., like 100+ people have died from the regular flu.
That's
I mean,
really?
kids, just kids.
Yeah, well, that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like no one in the U.S. has died, or I think, yeah, no one's in the U.S. have died yet.
There was 100 people that have died already from that, the flu,
from just the normal flu. Yeah.
Wow. I don't
in the U.S. alone.
Oh, they're gonna like this. I don't even think assault weapon deaths pass that up.
Right.
You know.
No.
So,
not even close.
Yeah, they want to bait those.
But talking about the coronavirus, you've heard of the new flip phones?
Oh my god! Oh, we're gonna get, dude. I'm looking to get a new phone right now. Oh yeah, let's get into some tech stuff. So yeah. What I seen Motorola. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, they brought back the Razr.
Oh my god! Well, I remember they had the StarTech. Do you remember that one?
Oh yeah, that's
my god,
even old schooler,
dude. That thing was. I had an antenna that you pulled out of the top of it. I remember when my dad went and got that. I mean, you thought you was like the shit with that phone. But
yeah.
And I never had the Razr, but the Razr was one of the most popular flip phones.
Oh yeah, it's like I think it was one of the most popular phones. Period. Just because it was so slick and fit in your pocket, like really easy. And so yeah, they brought back the Motorola Razr for like $1,500.
What?
So, yeah,
$1,500.
Yeah, it's insane.
Is it a smartphone?
Yeah, it's a smartphone that it just flips down, and it's like a foldable screen. It's pretty neat.
But like what? Wait a minute. Okay,
it's new technology.
So the Apple iPhone costs $900, $1,000. It's a scam when you go and buy it because they usually want people to lease them. I've always bought my phones outright. I'm not sure what you.
Yeah, you buy them outright, you pay a lot less.
Yeah, that's what I've always done, and then just get the SIM card now and put the SIM card in. So this phone cost how much?
It was like when it was announced. This was like 2 months ago. I think it was released. It was like $1,500.
Oh my dude, that's just unreal. So okay, so does this have the Android? What's it run? It's got to be running Android.
Yeah, it's Android.
It's Android.
Yeah, so Samsung's like, wow, this Razer thing's pretty cool. So Samsung's like, let's make our own flip phone.
They probably had one in the works.
Yeah, but so yeah, now we have a Z Flip. So now we're gonna have the battle of the flip phones. That costs $1,500 a pop.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I saw. I'm about to. I'm out. I'm sorry, people. I am just so upset about my housing situation. But, so when it flips open, it's one screen.
Yeah, it's one screen.
One screen.
Yeah,
that
foldable.
folds.
Yep.
Oh,
the screen actually folds.
Well, I mean,
and yeah, so we were talking about the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip
made there.
Well, guess what?
No,
they're made in China.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they are made in China. So they don't have very much product because they're not being able to make them quick enough.
Oh,
because of fears of like all these places are like slowing down production and
yeah.
in China. So
yeah, they're not shipping out either. I've got I've got some stuff I'm waiting on, and one of the persons messaged me yesterday. AliExpress, it's Alibaba Express. I don't buy a lot off of there, but he is located in Shanghai, which that's way away from Wuhan.
Yeah, it's like 700 miles.
Yeah, I don't think people realize like how big China really is.
Right.
But yeah, he's saying they're on lockdown there too. So
yeah, exactly. So it's like, yeah. So the timing of Samsung getting their flip phone out to like go versus the Razer, it's like bad timing because of coronavirus. It's just interesting what how it's affecting more than just health.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's incredible that Samsung's South Korean, isn't it? Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I think I forget.
And they're outsourcing to China from South Korea.
Yep. I mean, who doesn't?
I know. Well, I watched a video on that they say it's like when you're designing a product, like from a supply standpoint, if you build the product in a major city, just little changes like different nuts and screws, it's just easily accessible. I mean, you just walk down another block.
And it's not proprietary. What is it called?
You're trying to get me to say the word. I can't say that goddamn word. Proprietary. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why.
Unlike Apple, which is all special.
Well, that's like on all these. I don't want to get off into the motorcycle stuff, but once you start buying high-end European motorcycles, dude, everything's like e-torques. I mean, everything's metric and stuff, but you actually have to buy certain tools to work on those, and that's really all that they're good for is for that
one thing.
Yeah, for that specific type of part and everything. But that's just remarkable to me that the flip phones are coming back. It's so funny.
They're coming back,
but they're smartphones and they cost more money.
Oh yeah, just because of that new technology of the foldable screen,
Yeah, I knew that technology, something was going to happen with that because I watched an unboxing video of a person that had it was a little bit thicker than a piece of paper. These TVs, have you seen these TVs?
Oh yes, I have seen them.
Yeah, but they actually send you a box and then you plug the cord into it because they can't get the technology into the screen, so it goes into the box, but then the box will send the image to the screen.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. I do you know anything about? I have no idea about those.
I do. I've seen that, and it's like pretty crazy of how thin and like it's just like literally like you said, like a sheet of paper that do like 4K. It's like nuts.
Yeah.
But that technology. That's so new. It's going to cost so much to even do anything with, probably.
Well, you say it's new, but I don't know how new it really is. Because the government.
I think in terms of new. Well, I think in terms of new, it's probably not new, but how can they make it like, yeah, you can you have a thin piece of thing that can do an image, but
Yeah.
how are you going to be able to like put that out as a product?
Yeah. Well,
Like
first you got to get the Department of Defense to pay you billions of dollars to research it, because nobody
right.
else can afford to do that shit. That's like, not to get off on another subject. Have you seen these underwater bullets?
Oh no. That sounds
DARPA.
crazy.
Oh yeah, total crazy. The Navy SEALs need underwater bullets apparently. So DARPA is paying this company. Oh my God, it was an astronomical amount of money to develop and they work too. That's what's.
Holy crap.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the underwater stuff is like your gun still needs to be technically like sealed up. I think, because the water's still going to get in there.
Right,
But the
right.
bullets, they can get them now to shoot through the. It's just nuts, dude. So
Yeah, usually when bullets like hit the water, they like disintegrate.
yeah,
So
yeah. Well,
that's interesting.
I'm no gun expert. I'm no Navy SEAL water expert.
Right.
But I just, just the stuff that they need. I mean, I don't know, underwater bullets. I kind of think, man, do you really need to shoot someone underwater though? I mean,
Well, I mean,
if you're infiltrating
why
on,
not, huh?
well, yeah, I guess you're right. Why not? Yeah, why not? We do need actually, whatever the Navy SEALs want, they better just spend the money and fucking give them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just give them whatever. And here's another thing. We're talking about Navy SEALs. This idea of, I seen some stuff on the internet about Navy SEALs and they were snorting cocaine or something, this and that. I mean, I really don't care what they're doing. I mean, that means nothing to me.
Right. Yeah,
If they're, I don't, I'd say, let them take drugs if they need to take drugs. That's what I mean. I don't know how you'd be sober dealing with that shit anyway.
yeah, that's kind of like the whole like you're fighting like
Yeah.
army, you're at 18 but you can't drink or do
I,
like legally drink, but you're fighting wars for us. It's like that's kind of like the same thing almost.
yeah,
Like
I've got a buddy that was in the Marines, and he come back when he was in Afghanistan, did a tour in Afghanistan. He said, "You ain't gonna believe it." I said, What's that?" He said, "They were protecting the Taliban growing the opium plants, the poppy plants." I said, "You got to be shitting me." He's like, "Look it up on the news." Sure enough, I looked it up on the internet, and there was Geraldo Rivera.
yeah.
He went to the Marines and everything, and was interviewing them live on Fox News, saying, "Well, we don't agree with this, but we're kind of just doing what we're told to do. So we protect them motherfuckers growing all this heroin, these poppy seeds for heroin or whatever, and now our country's got a great big heroin problem." You know what I'm saying?
Damn. Yeah.
And then they say stuff like, "Well, it's coming from Mexico." Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think it's coming from Mexico.
Yeah, who
I think the
knows? Who
fucking
knows where that
government.
is coming from.
I think the government's fucking bringing that shit in. That's what happened in Vietnam. All those rogue people
All those
flying.
peyote.
Oh, they're flying the drugs in. I don't know about peyote. I think peyote's grown in the desert. The Indians used to
Yeah.
take peyote. Then I got, I got an argument with somebody over the Indians. Hey dude, aren't the Indians in America? Weren't they Chinese?
The Indians in America?
Yeah, they're blood. They're from China, right?
No,
Are you
I don't think
sure? I'm
so.
trying
They're Native
to.
American.
Well, no, wait a minute. I thought that there was an ice thing from Russia to Alaska, and the Chinese people went up all the way up there to Russia, and then come across Alaska and come down Canada, and stayed in America.
Oh.
That's how the Indians got here.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that.
I might be just full of shit.
I haven't heard that
Oh,
at
you
all,
ain't heard that
ever in my
So,
lifetime, but hey, who knows?
Look that shit up. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's something I just come up with. I don't know. But I swear to
Hey, it
God,
sounds interesting.
yeah, but something come up with the Indians like paying taxes or something, and I was like, I didn't think Indians had to pay taxes in the U.S. because we kind of gave them their own territory up. I think a lot of them are up north by the Canada border.
Yeah, they have like a lot of legalizations with
Yeah.
like all these things they can do on their like
No,
reservations and stuff.
well, gambling.
And
I
like
think they have their own court systems. Police.
it's really weird.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think what it is they're not allowed to vote in our elections. Is why I'm talking.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, because they don't pay our taxes, the same
Oh.
taxes to our government. They're exempt. and so I don't think that allows them to actually vote in the
Huh.
in the country's elect. Because the big thing, politics is coming. Oh my God, no. I really don't even want to talk about
That
my.
time of year.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't make any money from YouTube. Hardly nothing. Okay, I did start running ads, but since this Michael Bloomberg has started running, I will tell you, I've had about a $10 increase in revenue from running ads on my Torrent Performance channel. It just, I know that's what it is. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
You don't
I
know?
don't even know who that is. I
Okay.
do not like politics.
I know, and we weren't supposed to talk about that,
He
but he is funding my.
sounds cool.
No, oh yeah, he's a real cool guy.
Giving you $10.
He's got the Napoleon complex, I think, where he's like kind of.
Oh, really?
He's kind of short, and then like he's real successful, but I think it's because of the Napoleon complex. I don't want to tell you. We're not going to talk about it. So, I don't like him. I really don't like him. So
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So how have you been doing? How's your situation going on now?
What do you mean? I'm a complete.
Like with your housing
oh
situation?
my
Like
God.
you having fun with that?
Well,
still, or?
okay. First off, these people that want to live in these tiny houses that think, oh, it's cool. Hey, I want to. I want to move into a 300 square foot house and we can live out on a trailer out in the country. These people are retarded, TJ.
Oh yeah.
I live
feel
in a 600 square foot house. It is a complete nightmare. There's no room for nothing. Everything's hanging on the walls. I just bought a toilet. Okay? It's not even a toilet. I found out I could save 6 inches off of my toilet. 4 inches. A standard toilet from the water tank back to the front of the toilet is approximately 26 inches. My bathroom is so small that they make a toilet with no back on it, okay? That's 22 inches. And then the water goes inside of the wall, up above the toilet, and then you actually have a push button on the wall like a panel to flush the toilet.
Oh, wow.
I just bought this motherfucker to save 4 inches of space to get into my shower because my house is so small. It's cool. Don't get me wrong.
Did you have to pay like a premium for that?
Oh, a premium. Oh, yeah. Oh, you think that don't cost premium to have a push button toilet? But here, I'll tell you another thing for all these recycle people. I really don't recycle. I'm not big on recycling. But I feel like I'm really helping the earth because it only uses 0.8 gallons to flush the toilet instead of 1.2. And then when you take a number 2, it uses 1.2 gallons of water instead of 1.6. Well, you don't think, hey, that's a lot. Well, if you let's say you got multiple people coming in and out, women. Oh, don't even get me started on having a party and having women come to your house. I had a party one time. I bought a whole thing of toilet paper. By the end of the night, I had like 2 rolls left. I mean, dude, where's all the toilet paper going?
That's a mystery. It's like where the socks are going.
Oh, dude, they wipe front and back. They fold it up multiple times. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people have no idea what it seems like to be poor. If you talk to my parents, they'll tell you, well, we only got to use 2 sheets. Well, what the hell does that mean? To 2 little perforated pieces? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How the hell can you wipe your ass with that?
Yeah.
That's
nightmare.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this housing situation is a complete disaster. But the guy that I got working there is he's a magician with this stuff. But I'm trying to put some higher end stuff in here. So if I decide to sell it, rent it, I'm not sure what I'm going to do because I haven't said anything to anybody yet. But been kind of thinking of going back to school, and I'm going to have to leave the area a while. And but I just need someone to look at it and be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like this stuff isn't available at any other house I've ever seen. Like another thing is I'm trying to get, like for my countertops, they have these push button power strips that spring shoot out. Have you seen these?
No.
And they've got USB chargers on them. So if you need to charge your phone and stuff to clean up the wall, you don't have an outlet, you would press this thing and it'd come up out of the top. And then there's a plug in. I mean, it's crazy. So,
dang.
Well, yeah, that's just little things, but
yeah, you said you also got those like light switches from China too, right?
Yeah, they're push button glass, so they're easy to clean. They're touch sensitive. There's no switches, So
Wow.
I am doing some housing update videos, but they're not real popular, so might stop those. But we're at our time, man, and you got me all amped up over the housing thing. So everybody, I don't know, TJ.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, if you guys want to follow us on Twitter, head over there.
Twitter.
Yeah, at Hump Update.
At the Hump Up
And
at Hump Update.
At Hump Update.
Okay.
Yeah, give us a like, follow.
Is that what you do on Twitter? You like and follow? I don't know.
You like the little heart is like you like the tweet.
Oh, okay.
I always tweet out the episodes and
okay.
Yeah, but follow and message us and see if
Better yet, shoot us an email.
Yeah, if you want to give us some information, like some videos to look at or some news you want us to cover, send us an email and it should be on the screen.
Okay.
And, we'll check those out.
All right, boys and girls, we're gonna get this down. It's just I've been trying to explain to TJ that my stress level over the past month and a half has been just terrible. It's terrible. It's the worst it's ever been. My life is falling apart, TJ. It's falling apart in a month and a half. Well, actually longer than a month. I mean, these episodes are only supposed to be 20 minutes, but dude, my car broke. My
Again?
car. No, the one. This all started with the car. Remember, the first car I ever had, paid off since I was 16.
It's been downhill since then.
Oh, dude, total downhill. I don't know why we're not supposed to get in religion. I don't know why God is doing this. I don't understand it. I'm losing my hair. That's the biggest thing. I've got squirrel problems still. I can't solve that problem at my other house. It's nuts. But
literally.
Okay, that wasn't what I meant.
Squirrels.
Okay, I know. Okay. This is popping fresh. I'm out of here.
TJ, time out. Peace.
Peace.